Welcome to this week's episode of the Weekly Digest.
The Mouth of South.
We're your anchors,
Romano.
and Josiah.
Oh.
What's on the menu? Roman, what's on the menu?
Horse legs.
And now, the weekly.
And grinders, hoagies and grinders, navy beans, meatloaf sandwich, sloppy dough, sloppy dough, sloppy dough, sloppy dough, come on, sloppy dough, sloppy dough, you know, sloppy dough.
Wow, imagine not knowing how to hold a chair.
It's a sword. See? It's a sword.
Ah, intimidation.
My name's AC. I came from Seneca School because the food school. Pizza. I like math because I'm just good with it. I'm good at math. That's why I like it.
That's Roman's creature, right there.
And Josiah's creature's down here.
Welcome back to Creature Feature. This week's theme is medieval. This is Giovanni, and he likes to play outside. Be sure to submit to Creature Feature.
I am the best party animal ever!
I wonder what teachers would be knights in the king's army.
And who'd be the king?
I want to dedicate this song to you because you care for me. With you I feel safe and secure.
What is your name and what do you do?
My name is Barry Garbrick, and I work with the students in Mrs. Tupper's class in the 6th grade.
Shark diving, bungee jumping, or skydiving?
Skydiving, I think, because that has less of a chance of something going wrong.
It's Friday night. Would you rather stay in or go out?
Most nights I'd probably stay in because I have a routine, but occasionally I like to go out on a Friday night.
What do you like about where you work?
The thing what I like the most about where I work is the kids, because I like helping people. I like helping our kids. I like helping all the kids that I can because I do go to some out classes like Miss Francis' class. But the second thing after that I like is the wings here in the cafeteria are awesome.
Did you know that animals could be tried and convicted in medieval times?
Yes, Rabbit, you will be hung by death because
Hello, and welcome back to Random History Fact. Did you know that St. Louis, Missouri was the first city to host the Olympics? That was Random History Fact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must joust. Come on, Nelson. Let's go.
35 ways to practice chivalry.
Welcome back to the 35 Essentials. This week we will be talking about essential number 32.
When assignment is given, there should be no moaning or complaining. Did you know that during medieval times, animals could be tried and convicted for crimes?
I bet the superstar of medieval times would be Lord Farquaad.
I made a charity called Alex's Arts, and it was to help earn money for Children's Haven. I made paintings specifically of night skies and a bunch of different origami. In the end, I raised around a total of $1,300.
She's drawing! It's a witch! Get her!
Who could that be? Bagel delivery! What? I didn't order any.
No. And now,
The Prince
of Pal. He's pretty majestic, I hear.
Hey guys, how you doing? So this week the theme is medieval, and so thinking about what would be something good to talk with you about. Have you read the Ranger's Apprentice books? They're in the library. Mrs. Gilbreth has them. It's the Ranger's Apprentice and the Brother Band books. There's like 13 Ranger's Apprentice. They're just really good books, and they're set in medieval times, and it's fun. So check those out. They're great books, great series. See ya.
The fine art of sword fighting to the death.
To the death!
Honor Choir is the whole Southwest Missouri area. There's an organization called Southwest Missouri Music Educators Association, and all the directors will choose top students to represent their school district. And basically the students are leaders. They have to have academic qualifications, and they have to also be great singers. And they represent South Middle School, and they will be, like I said, about 300 to 400 students representing the whole entire area from Southwest Missouri. And students for the All District Honor Choir will receive a certificate, and they'll also receive a medal for being a participant this year.
Thank you.
Yes, so what we're going to try to do is we're going to put together a small ensemble. Ms. Whitehead has put together the National Junior Honor Society program, and we're going to have a small ensemble that's going to sing to commemorate the event.
Thank you.
Honor choir is basically a few students from each class for choir are chosen to be in this group called honor choir. Honor choir is basically like something that does with leadership and focus during choir. But this year it only counted for like academics and stuff. Usually you would do like auditions for it. No, you got to sing with a bunch of like other students who also got accepted into a choir for honor choir for a performance in like some other place. I don't know. And yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe I can find a long, single-pronged fork in Miss Foxwell's desk.
Don't you mean a sword?
Same thing.
Why, hello! We're back to what's in Mrs. Foxwell's desk. You know, do you ever sit in class sometimes and it's so hot in the room? For example, my room has no windows. I swear, every afternoon when the 7th graders come in, it is so hot I can't even breathe. So I reach into Mrs. Foxwell's desk and I pull out my trusty fan. You just take this, plug it into the computer. Yes, plug it into the computer. And look, I have magic wind blowing on my face. Makes me feel so nice and cool. Well, after I'm done with the fan and I feel so much better, I reach into my desk and get my very favorite thing to do. I get my library book. You know, reading is a way to see any type of community, historical events, all kinds of good things happen to you when you read. I mean, like sentence structure and knowing why people do what they do. Reading is such a relaxing way to take away the stress of the day. So I just open up the book and I read. Oh, you can go now. I'm gonna finish this chapter. That's all for what's on Mrs. Foxwell's desk. I'll see you next week.
Sports.
Do you have any advice to the new track members?
Just always work your hardest, even if you don't feel like it.
Yeah, always put 100% in like everything you do, and just try to work your best and just do the best as you can in track. And
What do you guys look forward to doing in track this year?
Well, I personally can't wait for meets.
Me neither. I also can't wait to try out like all of the different fields.
What events do you plan on doing?
Long jump and the meets.
I'm really looking forward to some long distance things because I just really enjoy running.
Out of you two, who would win a race?
Colby.
I probably would.
Colby.
What event do you think is the most difficult?
Triple jump. I'd say high jump.
What events for track are you planning on doing?
Probably high jump, triple jump, hurdles, throwing. Yeah.
I'm doing probably discus, shot put, and triple jump and long jump.
What events do you think are going to be the most fun?
The throwing ones.
What important life lesson do you think that you're going to take from track?
Perseverance, because you have to work hard, and when you're running some of the longer races, you might feel like you need to quit, but you can't, and you gotta give it your all out there. So.
Kaboom.
Don't fall on your own sword. Fall on your dagger instead.
Hello, South Middle School. This week's theme was the Middle Ages. And all I know about the Middle Ages is what I read in history books. So when I wanted to learn some more, I asked somebody who was there. I said, Mr. Stat, can you tell me anything about the Middle Ages? He just kind of looked at me and walked away. Think about it.
Remember, folks, your attitude is just as important as the facts. If you have a good attitude, you can overcome a lot of things in your life. Thanks and have a great day.
Josiah, you seem to be missing an arm.
'Tis but a scratch.
Does this hurt?
No.
It's meme time, boys. Memes. Ooh, meme tournament. What's that? Bam. Winner from the first match, right here. And a winner from the second match, right here. There are your new memes. I want to see votes. I want to see Google Forms for memes for Meme Moment Tournament filled out. I want to see voters. If I don't see voters, you know what will happen to your cheeseburger.
Roman, you made fun of my missing arm. Corner. Go. Now.
But it's right. Your arm's right here.
This is a prosthetic.
So I can break it?
No, then I'd have to buy a new one.
Okay, ready? Test 1.
Well,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. It broke.
Go to the card.
This week's theme is medieval. Yep. And in medieval times, they did like a lot of bad stuff that people really want to forget.
Yeah.
Like really bad stuff. Like.
And we can do bad stuff in our past that we might want to forget too.
Yeah, but we're not gonna like behead any people.
Yeah, we won't do that.
No.
No medieval torturing?
No.
Excellent. Okay, so you're talking about like your past.
Yeah. So like let's say we did something bad in the past and like
And we
just
want to forget it.
Okay.
How can we do that?
Well,
What's the
if
best
you
way
don't
to do it?
have a magic wand and fairy dust.
Yeah.
So we all, every human alive has done something in their past that they wish that they hadn't done.
Every like 7.3 billion person.
Exactly.
Equals. Yes. I can't vocabulary. I'll just stop.
So, you definitely don't want to get into a habit of letting your past define who you are. Because once it's done, guess what? It is done.
And you can't undo it.
You can't undo it. But you can let it guide you a little bit on how you live your life in the future and how you don't go back and make that mistake. I think we've said it on here before. It's like, why do we take social studies? Why do we learn about American history, European history, all that? It's so you don't repeat the past sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's what you do. So you let it kind of mold what kind of person you want to be, but you don't spend too much time thinking about your past because that's a drain going down nowhere. It's just whoop, gone.
Well, have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend.
She's a witch. Burn her.
Hello, the book I am reviewing today is called Aragon by Christopher Paolini. It is a sci-fi / fantasy novel, and it is about a boy who finds a dragon egg in a deep woods that are in mountains. And later the egg hatches for him. When he thinks it's a gem, it turns out to be a dragon egg. And he goes on an epic journey, and you shall find out what it is about.
Thank you.
Roman,
Yes.
how many crimes have you been accused of?
How many salt grains are there in the world?
At least 4.
Been at least 4.
Claymore.
The sword that King Arthur pulled out of the rock.
Excalibur.
Yes.
The whip.
Great sword.
Bow.
Mace. Sword.
A mace.
A dagger.
Nunchucks.
I think nunchucks. Is nunchucks.
I think nunchuck.
Nunchucks.
Nunchuck. A dagger. Why?
Because Tyler said it.
No.
Nunchucks are the best weapon of all time. People use them all the time because medieval times are nunchucks.
This was your influence.
Hey, tough love, buddy. Tough love.
Hey, it's Alex. I'm just letting you guys know that Plyler was right. Nunchucks were created in the 14th century, and the medieval period was the 15th century. But Plyler, this isn't the end of our battles. Oh, and also don't forget to have a good weekend.
war. Like it's medieval times, because that's what this week's theme was. This week's theme was medieval. And the songs, they were songs, more modern songs, but in a medieval style. I was really surprised when I found out people did that. And you should be surprised because here's your winner. And here's how you can submit your guesses. Bam.
Roman, did you know that you're wearing a mask right now? Ha, caught you. Can't take it off right now.
I like turtles.
Yeah, well, I like
knowledge.
Did you know that in the medieval era, animals would get tried for crimes same as humans? If found guilty, they would be punished the same as well.
Selfie.
'Tis a phone case. A quite tough one, too.
Would Teddy have been a warlord? A king?
Or an emperor? Or is he just in Antarctica?
So, next Friday, we've got spring pictures. So, dress nice, or don't if you don't want to. You know, that's up to you. Have a good weekend.
Don't fall
in the toilet.
Don't fall in the toilet.
Do fall in the toilet.
Don't listen to that one. Alright, what will you be doing today?
We'll be tied to tie fashion this guy.
Yeah, right.
I must jump. Come on, Nelson. Go.
Says you!
You better get this rolling.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tie!
Oh crap! No, wait, who is the first? Oh! It's inside out, but that doesn't matter, it's still a tie.
Fatal wound right here, guys. Fatal wound. Do you see it? Look at this. Look at that. What is that?